Okay, quick rundown on the Thetford toilet, Porta Potty, as you can see, Porta Potty. The 365, this is a little bit larger one than the normal one. I can't know what that one's called. This has got the fill light. It's not even a light, it's just fill monitor on it. Okay, this is the gate which you open up, and this is to let your number. Very well done, isn't it? Look at this. So this will let your number ones and number twos down because it's sealed. No smell whatsoever. This is your fill tank. So you undo this, pop up, put your water in there, and then that's for your flush system. So it's exactly the same as a normal toilet, except it's manual. This is your manual pump, so you lift it up, and this is, there we go, that flushes it. All right, there's no water at the moment because we're just about to go off, only for the evening. Yeah, so this is your lever. Then when you want to, you're always best to open this up when you're going to do a number two, because the last thing you want is a number two stuck around the edge there. So if you open it up, as you can see, the gate opens, and normally if you're a good shot, it goes right through. And you might get away with a skiddy if you're lucky, and if not, well, you'll have to give it a clean. So, yep, I'm just going to show you now how to take it apart. So the lid does click down. Okay, push your lever in. Whilst I'm doing this by hand. Oh, that's it. And then at the back here, there's a little lever. So I'm doing this with one hand, so I'm just going to show you. But what you do, put the lever under the lock, and the whole unit lifts off like so. All clean, all nice and tidy. This is your emptying funnel. So you just twist this like so, and then you turn the cap off. And usually a lot of people, on some of them, have a filler measure on the cap, which you can put your Elson blue stuff in, but I'll show you that. I only put a cap full in. I'll just show you that now. Hold on one sec. Okay, so I'm using, this is Elson blue. This is what we had left over from our old camper, so I'm going to use this up, but you can buy organic now, which I would, yeah, I'd go for the organic if you could. These toilets must be emptied in special areas. They cannot be emptied, I'm going to show you, down your local drain. That does not happen. You are not allowed to do that. These must be emptied in a proper Elson toilet disposal place. They're usually on campsites and whatnot, and if not, what we tend to do, we travel, we will minimum to, I mean, I'm not being rude or crude, but I'll do number one in the trees or in the bushes, and I'll leave the wife to use this. And then if we're desperate, then we use number two, and we'll only empty this when we get to a campsite. Okay, I'm going to put the Elson blue with this apart for the simple reason is, if you get it on the plastic, it does stain a little bit. It will come out, but I prefer not to do that. I will just drop some in there, and I'll show you that now. You only want a little bit. We're only going to put a little bit in. I'll just show you if I can get that camera right. Stop. It's probably just, maybe just a capful. That's all you need. It does smell nice, and you can make this go a long way. You can, I think we've done a week when we're in France, similar size toilet, maybe this is slightly bigger, and we lasted a week with this. Like to put it back together, push your lock back in, that seals it. Okay, push your, sorry about the camera work, your emptying funnel back in that position. Okay, you can only go on one way, so the hole at the back, of course. Right, hold on 1 second, I'm going to have to do this. Bear with me. Okay, so what you do first, you put the front on. There's two clips on the front, so lift it up. See that? See the clip underneath? That goes on like so. Push it down hard, and the lock locks in the back. And that's all there is to it. And push it out the way. Now we've got a separate tent we can use for this. I mean, we're all adults. Me and the wife, if you're going to go for number one, look the other way. Number two, step outside the vehicle if you want to, especially if it's pouring down with rain. Or if we've stopped and we've got a campsite, we have like a tent in the back there, and we'll pop that up and put this in the tent, and that's it really. If you enjoyed this little bit of a video just on the Elson toilet, I'll show you again what it is. It's a 365, the larger one. There is another one they brought out with quite a bit of a different shape to it, and there's a smaller version as well. But they're all brilliant. Yeah, Thetford, absolutely fun, first class name in toilets and anything else they do, I believe. Take care. If you enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, that would be great, and like and subscribe. Catch you in the next one.